everyone, this is Colleen Lemma, Starseed Astrologer and Spiritual Messenger from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. Here to do your weekly angel card reading for Monday, August 28th through Sunday, September 3rd, 2017. So this week brings us into a brand new month, the month of September. You'll want to make sure to go to my YouTube channel under Colleen Lemma and watch the monthly angel card reading for the month of September. It's going to be quite a powerful month, as you'll see when you watch the video. Some very powerful messages came through for that reading. So for this weekly reading, we're going to be using for the main message the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And your special message card this week, depending on your stone of choice, is going to be coming from the Archangel Divination deck, which is by Doreen Virtue. So let's go ahead and look at your stones of choice for your special message this week. The first stone of choice is amber. And amber is a stone that relates to the solar plexus chakra. It's golden yellow in color normally, although it does come in a very light color, sometimes a darker orangey kind of color, and sometimes even a green hue of the color. But this one is a nice golden yellow. This is going to connect with, again, your sense of personal power, your sense of willpower. It's a very deep emotional cleanser as well, so it helps to really transmute some of those lower vibrational emotional energies. Your second stone of choice is carnelian. Carnelian is a beautiful orange stone. It relates to the sacral chakra, and the sacral chakra has to do with our creative self-expression. It has to do with passion. This can be passion in relationship, but also passion within our lives, passion for what we're doing in our life and who we are in our life. So this one, again, is going to be very helpful if you're working on expanding your creativity in some way. Your last stone of choice is going to be citrine. And citrine also is a golden yellow color stone, and so it also will relate to the solar plexus chakra. It helps to bring in kind of a lighter, brighter, more sunny kind of feeling or approach to life. So it also, because of that, brings in a sense of happiness and joy and just feeling on top of life. And it's a really good energy cleanser as well. It helps to cleanse away lower vibrational energies from your home environment and also from yourself. It's one of those stones that doesn't pick up and hold on to negative lower vibrational energies, but instead transmutes them to a higher vibration. This has also been known as a stone of prosperity and abundance, and of course this could relate to financial, but also abundance relates to a lot of areas of life. Okay, so again, your stones of choice for the week are going to be the amber, the carnelian, or the citrine. So let's start by talking about the astrology for the week. This is an interesting week. Last week we had the new moon solar eclipse to begin out the week. So we had a powerful new beginning energy, and of course with the eclipse energy it's going to last for several weeks and even months until the next set of eclipses. So that energy of the eclipse and the degree of the eclipse, when it is connected through by other planets during the weeks and months ahead, that eclipse energy again is going to be activated or reactivated in a way. And this week, the 28th of August through September 3rd, is one of those weeks where we actually have a couple of planets that's going to be connecting to that eclipse degree, that 28th degree of Leo. So we're going to skip all the way ahead to Thursday because there's not really a lot going on the first few days of the week. But on the 31st, which is Thursday, Mercury, which is still retrograde, and it went retrograde at 11 degrees of Virgo, now it's retrograding back into Leo. So on Thursday the 31st, it moves back into the sign of Leo, which is important because, again, that's where our new moon solar eclipse occurred, was at the second to the last degree, almost the last degree of Leo. So Mercury is about our communication, it's about ideas, It's about, you know, expressing them verbally as well as through inspirational thought processes. And Leo is that creative sign. So we go back into that kind of creative energy on the mental realm. On Saturday, the 2nd of September, and we even might feel this on Friday, depending on where in the world you're at, but here in the Eastern time zone in the United States, it happens very early Saturday morning, so we're going to feel this on Friday as well. And this is about Mars, and it's connecting with Uranus. Now, Mars is at the 28th degree of Leo, and that is where the degree of the new moon solar eclipse occurred. Now, it's going to positively connect with Uranus, which is at the 28th degree of Aries. Okay, so this is a big deal because Aries is the Uranus is the Great Awakener. Uranus is that lightning bolt, inspirational, like forward thinking, God mind energy, and it brings in redirections and change and surprises and unexpected happenings. And Mars is a planet of energy and action. So Mars, wherever Mars is, no matter what sign it's in, it's considered an activator planet. So with Mars here connecting with Uranus, it's going to activate that Uranian energy, but even more importantly, it's activating that degree of the new moon solar eclipse because it's at 28 degrees of Leo. Now on Sunday, the 3rd of September, to round out our week, and again, some of us will be feeling this on Saturday as well because it happens early in the morning, Eastern Daylight Time on Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday, Mercury retrograde is connecting with Mars, okay? So let's recap that. Thursday, Mercury retrogrades back into Leo. Saturday, Mars in Leo connects with Uranus and Aries at the degree of the eclipse. And Sunday the 3rd, Mercury retrograde in Leo connects with Mars, which is again at that degree of the eclipse. And Mercury is actually stationing at the 28th degree of Leo for a few days before it turns back to direct motion next week. So this is a big deal. Mercury and Mars both are activating the new moon solar eclipse degree. So there's something that's happening. There's messages that are coming because Mercury is about messages. Okay, it's about communicating, so that it could be communication with other people that bring in the messages. It could be inspirational messages that come to us from our angels and guides, our higher soul self. And again, there's that activation of Mars, of the creative self-expression and shining our light and you know, working on creative projects and coming into more of a leadership kind of ability or a sense of confidence. I feel like this is a lot about confidence too, because Leo has that energy of being very confident and self-assured, and you know, again, that's where that leadership kind of ability of Leo comes in. And with Mercury and Mars both connecting with each other and connecting, basically both of them are connecting with Uranus, and both of them at the degree of the eclipse. It should be a powerful week of messages and movement forward, or something occurring that redirects us on our path. So I'm kind of excited to see what this week holds, especially towards the end of the week. Like I said, the beginning of the week doesn't seem like, you know, there's too much going on, but once we get to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's some things happening there. So let's take a look at the messages from our angels and guides from the Archangel Power Tarot deck. Okay, we turn over the first one, and whenever I see the Strength card, I always think of Leo because, of course, it's usually signified by a lion in the card, in which this one does have a lion with wings. So this is Major Arcana number 11 in the Strength card with Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Ariel is the lioness of God. That's what her name means, is lioness of God. So she relates to that Leo or Leonine energy, that cat energy, which is about confidence and courage and willpower and being self-assured. The message at the bottom says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So a lot of times it takes strength and confidence within ourselves to be able to forgive both others and ourselves. And I feel like that message is, for some reason, highlighted, that forgiveness message. forgiving yourself for shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know, like, oh, I should have done this earlier, I should have made the move, I should have changed my job, I should have moved out of the state, or whatever it might be, I should have done it earlier. Well, it takes strength to forgive yourself because, first of all, divine timing, you know, is at work. There's nothing wrong with the choices that you've made. Everything is a learning lesson. Just because, you know, one window may have passed doesn't mean there's not another window that's becoming open for you. So there's not a too late here, okay? So forgive yourself. And also too, again, Mercury still is technically in its retrograde motion. It's about to, again, come to its station and then turn back to direct motion next week. So we may be still having some communication difficulties with other people, or maybe we haven't had connection for a while, or there's been some sort of argument or challenge. And this is a good time to kind of resolve. Maybe you need to resolve it within yourselves first, and then when Mercury goes direct next week, you can then resolve it with other people. But this is about forgiveness, just forgiving others, forgiving, even if you want to take it to a higher level, forgiving like organizations or you know, groups of people for things on a collective level as well. But again, this is a huge card about showing, again, shining that light. We have light in the background here. It's like there's clouds here, but there's light coming through the clouds. So this is meaning that we're moving into our place of confidence. We're moving into our place of strength so that, again, we can move forward and shine our creative light and own our power, own our spiritual power, and our, you know, come into that sense of willpower to move forward. I really feel like, you know, if you look at the imagery here, we have this angel with her lion. The lion is just standing there very calm, very self-assured, very confident, and she's sitting right next to it, very calm and self-assured and confident as well. So I feel like this is what we need to hold on to. Those qualities are what we need to merge into as we move throughout this week. Let's take a look at the second card and see what further information we have. Okay, so we have the Eight of Michael, and the Eight of Michael, or as I like and have started to call him, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, the Eight of Michael, this is usually connected to the Eight of Swords in the traditional tarot, which is usually about feeling trapped, but it's all of the mind, because the suit of Michael, or the suit of swords, which it relates to, is the suit of the mental realm, or the mind. So if we feel trapped or held back or limited in some way, it's sort of the illusion that our ego mind has created. You know, we're kind of creating a self-imposed prison with that energy. Let's see what the message at the bottom says, though. It says, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So again, that Eight of Swords, or Eight of Michael, is kind of clouding your vision. It's clouding things up so that you're not seeing them clearly. And again, you're feeling confused or trapped, held back in some way, not self-assured. Maybe you're feeling anxious. And this card is saying, take back your power. The number 8 in numerology is all about one's sense of inner authority and power. So this is about taking back your power from the mental realm, your ego mind, taking back that power within yourself, and knowing that, you know, feeling like trapped or feeling held back, it's only because you're holding yourself back. You can make a free will choice at any time to change your circumstances, and that's the first sentence on this card, is you can be free. So it's time to make a decision or decisions to move forward in life, to free yourself of the negative mind chatter, to free yourself of the negative belief systems of I'm not good enough, or I can't change now, or it's too late, or whatever that might be. And again, going back to Major Arcana number 11 in the Strength card, move into your confidence and strength. Feel self-assured. Know that you can make changes no matter what the circumstances, no matter how old you are, no matter where you are. You can make those changes. It's just a matter of mind over matter, and allow that higher mind to rise above the lower mind and allow yourself to move forward. Let's see what the last card is. The last card, okay, we have another major arcana. This is major arcana number 4 and the Emperor. This is Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Uriel is the angel actually that helps us to heal the mental realm, to help us heal the mental body, our lower vibrational thoughts, and our lower vibrational belief systems. So call upon Archangel Uriel to assist you with that. The message at the bottom here says stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, and ambitious plans. Okay, so the Emperor is often about security, groundedness, focus, stability, just like in part what the card says here. So I feel like, you know, as we look at the cards that have come up for the week, we're gaining that sense of inner confidence again. We're freeing ourselves from things that are holding us back, which is again just old belief systems or thoughts or mindsets that we're holding onto that really are not even valid. And we're going to come back into this sense of inner stability, which is going to then reverberate out into the world as an outer stability, okay? It's like if you find that inner sense of security and stability within yourself first, that's going to then reflect to the outer world in your outer circumstances. So if you're looking, say, for a new job or a career or more stability in your career, this is saying find it within yourself, and then it will come about within, again, those outer circumstances. If you're looking for some sort of a change, or if there has been a lot of changes that has kind of knocked you off your center, this is saying you're going to regain that sense of, again, inner stability and inner security. There's a sense of focus here, working hard, being determined, persevering through challenges or some redirection kinds of energies or chaotic energies that maybe over the past few days or weeks has been happening. And again, you're coming back into focus. You're coming back into taking the next small step. The Emperor is about small steps and paying attention to details to build a solid foundation for yourself and for your life. So this is what you need to do next. Pay attention to the next small step. No matter how small it is, it's getting you one step closer to your goals. And that's what is needed right now. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your special message card depending on your stone of choice. So we're going to take the Archangel Divination deck here. And I'm going to just kind of, I've already meditated and shuffled the cards, but I'm just going to call in our archangels here. And we're asking for the message for the people that chose the amber. So show me, archangels, the message for people that chose the amber. And I got one that's on the bottom here that's kind of calling my attention, so I'm going to pull it out. Okay, very, very pertinent here to what we were just saying. Crystal clear intentions. And this is with Archangel Michael, and it says, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So Archangel Michael is strong with you this week and really helping you to cut away extraneous, again, cords that connect you to old energies or old circumstances or old thoughts or ideas or belief systems or even old emotions that are no longer appropriate for you to carry with you, because now we're in that new moon solar eclipse energy. It's a time of new beginnings. You want to move forward. So if you haven't, I feel like, you know, again, this crystal clear intentions message, if you haven't already done a ceremony of some sort or written out what your intentions or desires are to manifest for this new moon solar eclipse cycle, then I feel like you should do that right now. It's not too late. You know, I mean, we just had the eclipse last week, and like I said, this eclipse energy is going to last for a while. So Archangel Michael is reminding you that you can still do that. Write out on a piece of paper, what do I want to manifest in my life or magnetize to me in my life for the next few weeks and months of this eclipse cycle. Maybe you want to make a vision board. I've just recently gotten done creating my vision board for the new moon solar eclipse by cutting out pictures from a magazine of different places I want to go or different things that I want to manifest in my life, putting them on a white poster board, maybe drawing some pictures or writing some other words on there, and just really with heartfelt intention, you know, make that vision board or make that list or light that candle with your intention of what it is that you want to create. But be really clear about what it is, okay? You don't have to be so detailed that you're constricting the universe from bringing you something maybe even bigger and better, but be clear about where you want to go and what it is that you want to manifest. All right, for those of you that chose the carnelian, okay, so let's give this a shuffle and ask for a message for the carnelian people. Okay, so this one's kind of calling my attention here. Ooh, beloved one with Archangel Chamuel. This one says, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Now, Archangel Chamuel does assist with soulmate relationships. I'm going to say, though, also, Archangel Chamuel also assists with our life purpose. Okay, so there may be a secondary message involved there with your life purpose that Archangel Chamuel is helping you with. And that might actually involve other people coming into your life. Now, soulmate, you know, we often will think right away of romantic soulmate. And it could indeed, if those of you that chose the carnelian are, you know, desiring a romantic soulmate to come into your life, or maybe a renewed expression of an already existing soulmate partnership that you could be in already. Archangel Chamuel is helping you with that. This could also be, though, bringing in soulmate relationships of our soul family. You know, soulmates could be family partnerships, friendship partnerships, business partnerships. I mean, there's all kinds of soulmate relationships that we have. So just know that Archangel Chamuel is assisting you with all kinds of connections with people that in some way can be very helpful for you in moving forward on your destiny path or in your life in some way, or offer some sort of advice or offer some sort of comfort or whatever that might be. So again, it's you know, Archangel Chamuel is assisting you in connecting with your soul family, as well as the possibility of a romantic soulmate as well. All right, beautiful. And then for those of you that chose the citrine, this one's calling my attention, citrine people. Archangel Zadkiel, and it says teaching and learning. And the message at the bottom says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So a lot of you out there might be some sort of a speaker, teacher, writer, someone who shares information with other people. And this is interesting too, because again, Mercury is highlighted this week, and Mercury is the messenger planet. He's the planet of ideas and communications. It's connecting with Mars, it's connecting with Uranus, which is again bringing in that motivation and that higher vibrational creative expression and new kind of ideas from a higher level, a higher spiritual level with that Uranus energy. So this really seems to be that teaching and learning both is going to be part of your special message for the citrine people. So again, this could be you learning, being open to learning certain, through experiences. I don't want to use the word lessons, but learning what you need to learn from some of the experiences that you've had thus far, some of the redirections that have maybe took place, some of the things that maybe you've gone through over the last few weeks or maybe even the last few months, that there's some sort of learning thing that's happening there. So open your mind to, what is it that I'm learning from this? What is this teaching me? And then again, you may actually in some way, shape, or form be able to take that information, and I feel like it's not just the information over the last few weeks that you've been learning for yourself, but maybe over your lifetime, you know, things that you've been learning over this lifetime, that you're able to share that with other people, maybe in a formal sense as a teacher in some way, doing workshops or writing blogs or doing podcasts or whatever it might be, but also maybe more on an informal level where you're just sharing your experience with other people. You're sharing some of the ideas that you have. You're sharing some of the information that Spirit has given you that you've learned from. And maybe that is going to help one other person, maybe it's going to help 3 other people, maybe it's going to help a group or a community. But in some way, shape, or form, you're kind of passing along that information. I feel like there's something about Akashic Records with this as well. I feel like you could connect with your Akashic Records for additional insight and information that, again, may be helpful to another person or people in your life. So stay open-minded, you know, open up that crown chakra and allow things to flow in. That can really happen with the Mercury-Uranus thing going on. And of course, Mars being an activator just kind of ramps that energy up even more. So there can be a download of information that comes to you. So I hope you've liked this weekly angel card reading. If you have, again, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for liking and commenting. I really appreciate it. For those of you that like the videos but haven't yet connected with me on Facebook, I have 2 pages under Colleen Lemma and Sacred Soul Empowerment also. And my website is also sacredsoulempowerment.com. So maybe you'd want to peruse that and see what things there are there to read or experience. I send you all lots of love and light. I thank you so much. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you and your kindness and your support and your love that you share with me each and every day. So many blessings, many angel blessings to all of you. Much love and light.